Okay, this is Barbara Bodden, and she's been doing a lot of volunteering this year, and she's been bringing all of these other people in to volunteer too. You've got quite a reputation about this. Anyway, tell me about what brought you here to volunteer.
Well, I grew up in Ramsey, up in the country club, so I've been coming to the Celery Farm since I think like mid-90s. Probably. I used to come here to ice skate and feed the horses when there were still horses here.
Wow.
And then actually when I was into photography in high school, I used to come here all the time. And I was always inspired by it, and it kind of became a place I'd come to just think by myself, and it was sort of like my church, if you will. And but I was here in the winter almost every weekend, and I kept seeing all this work, all this stuff changing, and I was like, what is going on here? Like, they must have like hundreds of people here doing stuff. I'm like, I gotta get involved. And I happened to see your QR code.
Okay.
And so one day in January, I scanned the QR code and I went to the Fike Nature website, and I saw that Christian and Frank were doing their talk that Friday. So so I was like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta see what this is about. And I went, and I was like, there was like such a different than expected vibe, and I was just like, there's something about this. And basically after that I started coming almost every weekend, and yeah, it's been so much fun.
So tell me about the other people that you brought around.
I've brought a friend of mine who brought her little kids when we did the spring planting, and I'm trying to think who else I've brought with me. I've been coming for so many months I don't remember.
Yeah, Frank tells me about all these people that you brought.
Yeah, well, there's more people to come too.
Okay.
I have a lot of people who are wanting to join, so yeah, it's just, that's what happens is you bring people here and they get the vibe and they feel good and they're out in nature, and you know, Frank and Christian create like a very like happy camaraderie, and it becomes addicting, and people are like, I'm coming back, this was really fun. So that's why I think it's different than other volunteer situations, is just the vibe, and also just the amount that's being accomplished is like impressive.
It is impressive.
You know, and that makes people feel really good, and then they want to keep coming back. It's not like something they do quarterly, and you know, you say, oh, I did something, like you're seeing huge changes, and that's why people stop when they're walking by and they're like, what are you guys doing? Because they're seeing so much, and then that's really the biggest draw, I think.
All right.
Volunteers.
So this has been very rewarding for you.
It has been, yes, very, very, on a personal level, and just, you know, giving back to a place I love. So.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.